Aquariuses are now launching a new relationship to God and a new relationship to faith. Aquariuses now have an established relationship to what the afterlife is. That afterlife may be a map you have of consciousness, an area of consciousness you intend to explore, a simpatico relationship you have with God universe. Maybe you've built up the ability to be a psychic and a reader and downloads amazing information, and now you're confident. Whatever it is, it's time to take your relationship to God to market. It's time to take your relationship to God into something practical and something that will pay off. Now, that relationship must be grounded in your emotional security. The trine to Uranus is you can't just leave the body and detach from your feelings or your home or your foundation or the basics of life. You've got to build a strong rocket launch pad. Okay. So you can go for the stars and God and consciousness and other dimensions and extra dimensionals, but you got to also stay grounded right here on earth with family, with food, with routines, with self-care. So there's got to be a strong self-care part of the story here. Now, Mercury in Sag says that you have a new social ambition, that you're clear on this social ambition. You know it's time to make a mark in the world. The age of Aquarius can't happen without Aquariuses. So there's this call to this ambition, and that ambition is important. And that's very important that you go on that path. And what you're thinking is correct. You'll make a few more little notes and it's off to the races. So you have the right plan. You're on the mark. However, you must make sure that that mission makes money. So I think part of the reason why the age of Aquarius will happen is because a bunch of Aquariuses are going to make a lot of money doing these new age things. And otherwise, they might call you crazy. But once they see you've made a lot of money, and it's not about the money, and that's been the whole issue. It's not about the money. That's why there's not a lot of rich Aquariuses that I can think of off the top of my head. You haven't been in it for the money. But the greedy part of the world is not going to follow you unless you appeal to those base desires. And also, you deserve it. It's time for you to be comfortable. It's time for you to be material. This is a world of abundance. That was the whole point of heaven coming to earth, was that you can have it in physical reality. So your plans are fine as long as you ground that spiritual shift and as long as you are making money with what you're going for in society. And you will be a leader in the new era.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.